Have you ever been in a situation where that initial wave of just sweet, lavish attention you were getting, it felt less like true romance and maybe more like a sophisticated, kind of calculated setup?
Or, maybe you've been caught in an argument where you were absolutely certain something happened a specific way.
Oh, yeah.
And the person you're talking to just calmly insists that, no, your memory is flawed. Or worse, that you're just making things up entirely.
Exactly. And those experiences, from that exhilarating high of an instant connection to just paralyzing confusion of self-doubt, they aren't random.
Not at all. They're examples of highly effective, really time-tested psychological tactics.
Right. So our mission today is to analyze the core psychological architecture of control. We're talking about things like love bombing, gaslighting, triangulation.
And then show how these strategies scale up.
Yeah, we're going to trace the blueprint from a deeply personal level, a single relationship, all the way up to high-stakes fraud, corporate security breaches, and even the political intrigues of a 17th century royal court. We're really looking for the universal language of manipulation.
And that universality is, I think, the big revelation here. In psychology, manipulation isn't honest persuasion. It's not negotiation.
No.
It's a form of psychological control. It uses these covert tactics to influence your thoughts, your feelings, your behaviors, all for the manipulator's benefit.
So it's basically, it's hidden aggression.
It is. It's deliberately seeking power by exploiting our most fundamental human needs and vulnerabilities.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning of the trap.
Right.
The sweetest sounding, but maybe the most dangerous first step, love bombing.
Right.
This is the hallmark of that early stage of narcissistic abuse, what they often call the idealization phase.
It's the honeymoon phase, but it's accelerated and amplified beyond anything reasonable. We're talking about this overwhelming, intense affection.
Like gushing compliments, right?
Gushing compliments. Immediate declarations that you are their soulmate. Lavish gifts that just feel completely out of proportion for how long you've known the person.
And a big one is that pressure for constant availability.
Yeah.
And a quick commitment, saying, I love you,
Yeah.
within, a few weeks.
Exactly. That acceleration is the key red flag. One survey we saw showed that while about 70% of people reported a new partner saying, I love you in the first month,
Right.
the majority of people felt that, 4 to 6 months or even longer was the right kind of pace.
So that speed creates this extreme, premature emotional bond. And that's what becomes so hard to break because it feels so intense and special.
And that intense bond is the leverage, the idealization phase. It quickly transitions to the evaluation phase.
So it flips.
It flips. And all that affection is replaced by sharp criticism, jealousy, sudden withdrawal.
I read a really visceral description from one source. A victim described her partner as being like